got the data being sent over to Twitch. Let's got the data being sent over to Twitch. Let's have that moved to there. Oh, I hate this split screen thing. I am no good at doing this split screen thing. Right, that's that one. That one split. That one did not. That one does. Right, okay, everything's split. Oh, that one does. Right, okay, everything's split. Marvellous, darling. Hello, Lolly. How you doing, darling? Good to see you. That was quick. You jumped on that one fast, didn't you, darling? Oh, that's great. Okay, here we go. Let's get back to filling up my grass thing. How are you today, Lolly? Hope you're all right. I have to admit I am full of medication. My ears. Why is it when you're not very well, your ears itch? Well, mine do on the inside. Ah, really annoying. Really annoying. Got some right itchy ears. Let me just jiggle that page over because the chat's elongated. Nope, it don't want to. Oh, all right then. Don't then. See if I care. God, I'm going to have to watch a very long, elongated chat now because for some really weird reason I can't seem to stretch it out. Ooh! Thanks for doing that shout out for me, Beltsy darling. Thank you, my lovely. You are the best. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome on in. My goodness me. Oh. There, I thought I had a lag, but I didn't. It was just me. I'm trying to get all my screens in the right place. Gosh, terrible. So what is happening today? I'm drugged up to the eyeballs because I'm not feeling very well. I don't know what I've got. I'm just going to classify it as a nasty, yucky, poopy cold. It felt so bad yesterday. I actually did a COVID test. Beltsy, you're everywhere. It's a little bit scary, you know that? No, I'm only kidding. Nothing scary about you, babes. I just decided to open up the Twitch as well. I wanted to see what, whether Kick was alive really during the day. Oh, Mikey's over on Kick. Good morning, Mikey. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, hello, Mikey, over on the other side. He's on the other side. Do 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 do. I don't know whether I'm coming or going now. Just all of a sudden, Twitch is definitely more successful. Gonna leave Kick running though, but Twitch immediately is much more successful. Let's not say that. Split into two. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm split into two as well. One half of me is in Kick, the other half is in Twitch. I was once split into two over the north and southern hemisphere. Sounds like a really stupid thing to say. It does sound like a stupid thing. Well, I visited when I lived there in Ecuador, and I went on holiday to Quito, and I went to visit the monument that marks the equator. Now, of course, the monument that marks the equator is not actually on the equator because it is a religious site for the native indigenous people there. So it's about a kilometre or two out of the way, but technically, according to you know, the signs that hang around the tourist site, I had 1 foot in the northern hemisphere and 1 foot in the southern hemisphere. Exciting, right? How you know that I don't even know how to pronounce that game. I have that game and I haven't played it yet. Is it any good? Lolly, you were last playing the game. Is it any good? I've got that in my my many gamed Twitch. No, it's not Twitch. Steam library. But yes. Do you know what? I'm so tired, so full of cold, that my brain is mashed potato. So if I don't make much sense, just enjoy it. Have a good laugh. I'm probably going to tell you all about weird things and add the odd word that doesn't make sense into it. Last time I was ill, I told my husband that we've got microwaves for dinner. And he was like, what the hell? And I went, oh, I mean baked potato. But I couldn't get the word potato out, and it turned into microwave. So who knows what shite's going to come out of my mouth. And most of you will say, well, that's kind of normal, right? Mikey, behave. Cup of tea. Yeah, so is that game any good? Normal. Yeah, there's nothing normal about me, is there really? I mean, nobody would really like me if I was actually, you know, in inverted commas, normal. So I was asking a question a couple of minutes ago, guys, over on the other side on Kick. I was asking, do you have any strange eating habits? Things that A, people find disgusting, or B, that people would say were weird? And does anyone actually have the right to tell you you are weird? All right, does anyone actually have that right to tell you? My husband eats with his mouth open. I hate it. To me, that's disgusting. It's like every time he eats. Hate it. But do I have the right to tell him to stop doing that? Does any of us have the right to tell anyone else not to eat the way they do? Mikey says no. I think I'm on that. I mean, yeah, I do find it disgusting. Sometimes it's annoying when it's like in your face, you know, while you eat. It's like, oh, for God's sake, shut up, you're putting me off. But, you know, I am actually on that page. I don't have the right to tell my husband not to eat like that, do I? Mikey says, no, I don't. I don't think anyone does. I was describing earlier about how if I eat a bourbon biscuit, I take it apart, I eat the top bit, then I have to scrape all that chocolate cream out with my teeth, and then I'll eat the bottom bit. I'm the same with the Twix. I nibble all the chocolate off, then I eat all the caramelly bit, then I eat the biscuit at the bottom, and my fingers are absolutely sticky and covered in chocolate afterwards, but I've enjoyed it. That's how I want to eat it. People might think that's weird, people might think that's rude, they might think that's strange. Do they have the right to tell me? No, they do not. Who is the eating police? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. So tell me, Beltsy, you're a chef. What's some of the weirdest things that people have done when they eat, where you have chefed in the past? Have they done very weird things? Daz, people think I'm strange because I eat Marmite, love Marmite on bacon. No, that I have never tried. I am a massive Marmite-aholic. I have my mum My mum buys me Marmite gifts. I've got a Marmite teapot, I've got Marmite egg cups, I've got Marmite trivet, I've got Marmite loads of stuff. Because I'm a Marmite-aholic, but I have never tried it with bacon. Thanks for the suggestion. Is it too much salt, though, is my question. Daz, mate? Is that too much salt? Would it be really, 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 really salty tasting? Or is that why you particularly like it? Because you quite like the salty taste? Who knows? Marmite in beef stew. Ooh, really? What does that add to the beef stew? How does it change the flavour? Because I'm up for adding Marmite to bloody everything, mate. I'll put Marmite in my toothpaste if it wouldn't make my teeth disgusting, you know? I really would. Oh, I love a bit of Marmite. Do love Marmite. Do. Makes it richer. That's pretty cool. That is cool. Nothing special comes to mind right now. I bet it will, though, won't it, Beltsy? I bet it will. I bet you have something really yucky to say at some point, you know. But then again, you know, you're in the kitchen all the time. You're probably not going to see how people end up eating things. Or maybe, as a chef, when you have made this beautiful dish to perfection, you've thought about the different levels of flavour and you've put the right amount of seasoning, and then someone says, oh no, I need a bit of salt in that. I need some more salt. Or they say to you, have you got any ketchup? That's probably going to upset a chef, right? You got any ketchup? But yeah, nobody has that right. Nobody has that right. I don't understand people who don't eat their crust on a sandwich. But that's just because I like crust. I don't understand why people leave it. My dad never used to eat the crust on a pizza. And so I would give him some of my middle, you know, my actual pizza bit, if he gave me the crusts off of his pizza, because I quite like them, you know. But did that make us weird? I don't know. Does that make us weird? You don't like Marmite, Mikey, but on its own, but in cooking it's okay. Yeah. That's interesting. I never thought about adding Marmite to things, to be honest, because I'm like a purist, really. It's got to go on me toast, mate. Got to go on me buttered toast, innit? Gorgeous. Missy, if you can hear me, I went in VC because you asked me to go in VC and you ain't there. Just letting you know that I am there. Mikey eats the crust. I like the crust. I do. I kind of like the crust. My dad would always leave them. So he came up with a deal. You know, we would swap a bit. So I wasn't eating my bit of pizza and someone else's crust, you know. That's a little bit too much food. I was also saying, like, in Korea, when they eat their noodles, it is perfectly acceptable, and I would think quite a compliment to the chef to slurp the noodles, because it's like, oh, I'm really enjoying this, right? So it's very much a kind of thing when they have their noodles. But if I did that in front of my mum, I said earlier, she would knock me into next week, probably. You know, really knock my block off if I did that. She's not one for that. She's also not one for eating with your fingers. You got to use a knife and fork. But me? No. Eat with your fingers. Do what you like. Get mucky. That's what you got your fingers for, isn't it, really? Fingers have been around a long time before knives and forks were invented. So what about eating a sandwich, right? If you've got a sandwich, do you pick it up? Do you eat it from the middle, from the white bit? Eat it all down and then eat the crust? Or do you eat round the crust and then the white bit? Or you just go from one corner to another? Is there a way that you're supposed to eat a sandwich? These are questions we need answering today. We do need these things answered. You just go for it. Pick the damn thing up and shove it in your gob. Absolutely, that's what Mikey does. I don't see why not. Don't see why not. When it comes to pizza, apparently in New York they kind of fold it, don't they? They sort of fold it inwards. I think it's to keep all the toppings in when you shove it in your cake hole. But I don't eat mine like that. I kind of balance it. I kind of like it if it all falls off on my face everywhere, you know. It is very quiet on Kick, isn't it, Mikey? Yeah, that's why I opened up Twitch again, because Twitch is always full of lovely people. But I wanted to see what movement was happening on Kick. And if there was any movement at all. I mean, you know, I haven't got that many followers on Kick, so that might be partly why. Or it might be partly because everyone's recovering from Llama. The laugh that was Llama. Did any of you catch any of the streams from streamers that were there? Did any of you see any of that? I was watching some of it. Gotta say, watching some of it. Missy's saying that Twitch is a bit dead today. I think Missy's live. If any of you wanna pop in and give a little bit of love over there as well. That's Miss C Gamer 23. And pop over there and see her. Could we have a shout out for Missy? She's also streaming. I don't know what she's streaming today. Could be anything. She's got lots of different tastes in games. Yeah. You watched some. I watched some and I was really bored. I really was. I mean, I'm not saying it's about, you know, how people were streaming it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I think events like that, you've got to be there to enjoy it, I think. And I think that if you're going to stream it, I think you've really got to be on the ball. You can't just wander around and go, hey, look at this, look at that. I think it's quite you got to do a bit like a TV show, you know, which is, it's not what we do, is it, as streamers? It's not how we do things. So I think it's quite complicated. Thanks for the shout out for Missy. She is playing. I don't know what she's playing, but she's up to something over there on her channel.
There we go.
Woo! Hello. Here she is, our little Missy Moo. How you doing, darling? Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. I can hear you in game. Let me pop that on, because I can't normally hear you in game. Missy, I can hear you in game.
Hello, miss. I can hear you.
How come you can hear me in game today? We can't normally do that.
I just thought it'd be nice that both streams could
hear each other.
Hello?
Yeah, I think we had a lag, darling. That's what it was. How weird that we could hear each other in game today, because it doesn't normally work. I think she's gone. Let me come out of I've come out of VC, and that way it might work a bit better over this way. But yeah, I think she's streaming, so do pop on over there. I'm not sure you can keep two windows open, and that way you're showing her a bit of Twitch love, which is nice. I didn't put my bloody what's it down, did I? There we are. Let's put that back on.
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you, but you're quiet.
I'm quiet. Am I very quiet?
A little bit. It might be just my...
I think that might be
Ooh,
your
my head.
end. Eh?
I turned up my headset and the vehicle sound blasted out at me.
You dumpling. I don't know.
There we go, I can hear you now. I turned my headset up.
Marvellous, darling. It's going to go diagonally across there because I don't care. So, Missy,
Yeah.
what are some people's eating habits that you think are strange? I like to eat all the chocolate off of a Twix and then eat all the caramel and then eat all the biscuit until I'm a big sticky chocolatey mess. What are some of your strange eating habits? Do you have any?
When it comes to, you know, like egg custards,
Yeah.
this is probably a very strange one.
You eat,
I'll
eat it with a
pastry-
straw?
No.
Because that would be strange,
I'll
right?
take it out
Thanks,
the
Mikey.
foil thing first.
Yeah.
Tip it upside down onto a plate and eat the pastry first, and then eat the custard bit.
Do you know that- Oh God, my mother's calling. We're just going to let that ring, okay? We'll pretend we can't hear the music. Baby, come closer. That's my boy, that bit there. That's him, that's my boy singing. That's husband
Hello,
number
Grandad
3.
Mikey.
Korean husband number 3. He doesn't know that yet, but I'll tell him soon. He's only just turned 31, so I think he's too young to get married. Oh, sorry about that. I was in my own world thinking about Koreans. Right, so I eat pies that way, Missy,
Oh yeah.
because I'm not a pastry fan. I don't particularly like pastry very much. But if I turn the pie upside down so that the lid of the pie is soaking in gravy, I eat it. I like it more. So I will open up I'll open up the bum of the pie and eat all the stuff out, you know, from that way. So I don't think really your egg custard thing's that weird. I don't think it's that weird.
There is a couple of others. You know, cream custards, the biscuit.
Oh, the custard, yeah, custard cream, yeah.
I'll eat the biscuit, like the top bit of the biscuit first, like it's obviously a sandwich. I'll take the lid off it and then I'll lick the cream off the other biscuit.
That's how I eat bourbons, the chocolate one.
Yeah.
That's how I eat bourbon
I do
biscuits.
the skin of jammy Dodgers.
I think that's quite a normal biscuit eating habit when they're a sandwich biscuit.
But then, I don't know if many do this, you know Jaffa cakes?
Yeah.
I'll eat basically the chocolate first, so like, I'll eat around it until I can get the chocolate off. Then I'll take the jam bit off, and then I'll eat the cake bit, and then I'll eat the jam. Like
Right.
the jam, like the jelly bit.
I don't know how do you eat Jaffa cake because I hate Jaffa cake. So anybody else eat Jaffa cakes like that? Anybody else? I don't know. I mean, Mikey eats biscuits that way. He just said so. And my other question, Missy, does anybody have the right to tell you that you're eating something wrong?
Wait, what?
Like, say for example, if you're eating a sandwich and you take out the filling, or you don't eat the crust, or you... thanks, Belsie, yes, I will drink my tea. Thanks for reminding me. Everybody drink your tea or whatever you've got. Like, if you take out the filling or you don't eat the crusts, or like us, we eat our biscuit, sandwich biscuits layer by layer. Is that our choice? Does anybody have the right to tell you you're wrong? What do you think? Hi PJ, how you doing?
I'm not sure, I'm not, but...
What do you mean you're not sure on that? Do you think people can tell you you're wrong? What, like if you're making them feel sick or something?
Because I have been...
Somebody's told you shouldn't eat like that.
I have been told.
know who's told you that. What
I've had
arsehole
people-
told you that?
I'm not going to go into it on stream.
Okay. Oh, I think I remember you telling me that. I think I remember that you telling me that once. So the question is, do they have the right? Do they have the right to tell you you're wrong? Do they have the right to tell you you're weird? What do you think? What do you think, PJ? I think no. They.
Oh no, I was just reading your message.
Oh, I think no. They bloody don't. Who the hell do they think they are? The eating police? I mean, if you're a chef, right, and you're in a restaurant and somebody says to the chef, oh, this beautiful meal that you've spent hours cooking, can you give me some tomato ketchup for it? Maybe the chef has the right to say, ah, at you, right? But what do you think?
That's jammy. What's jammy, Mikey?
Where did he say jammy? Is he that in your stream?
Yeah.
Okay, let me have a look, because I haven't got your stream open. I need your stream open as well. Oh, God, there's people everywhere. I need your stream open as well. Missy, there, what's she put? So I can see. Is it jammy? Because he's talking about jammy, you were talking about Jaffa cakes. Oh my God, what's going on with this weird thing?
With your jam donuts. Oh, I have actually got some jam donuts, Mikey.
Nice. Nice. So,
But that's
Fruity,
later.
darling, how you doing? Fruity, we're asking a question today. If you eat things in a non-conventional way, like we were talking about, you know, those sandwich biscuits like custard creams and bourbons, right? If you take the biscuit off, then you eat the cream layer, then you eat the other biscuit, does that make you weird? Does that make you wrong? And does anybody else have the right to tell you you're weird, you're wrong, you're doing it wrong? That was our question today. Does anyone have that right to tell you? I mean, when did they become God? And when did they become the food police? What do you reckon, Fruity? I know Fruity's probably got an opinion on that. Fruity's quite good at that. I bet she's got something to say, because Fruity's good in the kitchen too, as well. Did you see my message, Missy, darling?
Yeah, I was replying to you when you sent it.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry, babe. I didn't see the answer. Yep. I think, in my
On my
opinion...
end.
Sorry. Go on.
You keep on turning into a robot. And it's hard for me to hear.
Sorry. I think, as long as you're eating, and even if you're making a mess, who cares? Noddy, nice to see you, mate, as well. Beltsy's going in the kitchen to make some banana cake, everybody. It's banana bread time, Finnish style. I've asked Beltsy to post pictures in Discord about how she makes her banana bread, because we make it in a bread loaf tin, don't we, over here? And she said they make it on a baking sheet, so I'd like to see how that is and how different her recipe is. So let's try each other's recipes. That'd be pretty cool. Fruity doesn't eat biscuits alone. You hate anyone that... Something biscuits. What's the word that when it says guns? What was that word supposed to be? I hate anyone that guns any biscuits, full stop. Dunking. Dunking biscuits is a British thing. Dunking biscuits. A lot of countries would think, oh my God, what the hell are you doing when we dunk a biscuit in a cup of tea? Dunk. It was supposed to be dunking. Right, you don't like anyone dunking a biscuit. Oh, shouldn't like a dunker. Okay, I have to go in an hour because Vodafone are fixing your interweb. Okay. Dunking is illegal. No, dunking is not illegal. Dunking is a very British pastime. Do you dunk biscuits, Missy? I think she might have gone because I turned into a robot. I love dunking biscuits. I tell you what, a biscuit to dunk is a chocolate digestive in your tea. That, oh, sorry, fruity. Oh, yeah. All right then. Nobody go round to Fruities if you want to dunk a biscuit. And Fruity, we will wait till you go and use the toilet in my house before we all go. Quick, dunk your biscuit. She's in the loo. We'll do that. All right. I promise we won't dunk in front of you, darling. Dunking is illegal in Fruity's house. Oh. Fruity, you're such a barbarian. No biscuit dunking. Well, that's going successfully, isn't it? Jordan Bennett. Good, that's nice and pushed. Let me see how... 25% compacted. So I can't get everything. I don't know how long it's going to take me to fill this bloody thing up. Most men have to... Can't promise that. Yeah, no, me neither. Get a biscuit, it's going in my tea. I tell you that right now. It's a bit difficult to avoid, isn't it? When you're used to it. I mean, it is part of our culture in a way. I mean, I don't know when. I've never seen someone dunk a biscuit. It's very weird to find a British person not dunking. Gotta say, Fruit, darling, I love you to pieces, but that's weird. But I don't have the right to tell you that's weird, alright? Most men have to clear their browser to hide the Pornhub search. I have to go to my mum's to dunk my gingers. And you don't do chip butties and you call yourself a northerner. Whoa, we might have to have words with our fruits, mightn't we? We might have to have words with this girl. Why won't that stay? That's annoying me, that thing. Chip butty, she don't do a chip butty. Oh, goodness me. Fruity, I'm really getting worried about you now. Are you sure you're northern? I remember when my godmother's mother died. We all ran out of food at the wake. So I went down to the supermarket, bought a loaf of bread, a couple of loaves of bread, sorry, and my god cousin, because I kind of, consider them my family, so I would normally say my cousin Heather. She went down to the chippy, got bags of chips, and we all had chip butties instead, you know. Very northern, my gosh. know how well this is scooping up today. I've used this thing before and it's really, really good. But today, for some bloody reason, it doesn't want to... It don't want to... What if I just pushed like that? Oops, oh, what's it came off? Does that help compact it and everything like that?
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, thank you, Top Tomato. Oh, that's a perfect name for what we've been talking about today. We're talking about, do we eat food in a weird way? And does anyone else have the right to tell you you're eating weirdly? Thank you for the follow, Tomato. Welcome on in. Anybody not like tomatoes? My brother-in-law doesn't like tomatoes. He calls them the devil's berries. What a weird thing. What a weird thing to say. How are you doing, Tomato? Good to see you. Yes, I'm English. I say tomato. I don't know where you're from. Tomato. I don't like that. That I don't like. I don't like that pronunciation. It's tomato. Can't stand egg and chips. Hate baked beans and green beans. Fruity, you're getting weirder by the minute, babe. I love you, but you ain't half weird, kid. That's it. That's it. I've done it. I have broken the cardinal rule. I have no right to tell someone else their eating habits are weird, but what did I just do? I told Fruity she's weird. Can you forgive me, Fruity? Will you ever forgive me, darling? I bet you won't. I bet you won't. You're just going to sit there and cry now, aren't you? I'm sorry, Fruity. Gosh. I think you might get kicked out of the north for not liking chip butties. Eggs and chips, baked beans and green beans. Which green beans? We're talking runner beans, right? The long ones. I love broad beans, baby broad beans actually. I prefer baby broad beans to the tender. Theo hates them. Absolutely hates them. He will tell you there are no vegetables in the house. He'll say, no, I've looked everywhere. There's no vegetables left. I have to go to the supermarket. But it's not true. It's not true. There will be broad beans that he won't touch. Mikey's redeemed give loves to Fruity. Yeah, I need to give loves to Fruity because I said she was weird. Hold on a minute, I got lag to me ending off. I've discovered that that's actually working today to sort me. Let me turn my engine off. So Fruity, I'm very, very sorry for saying your eating habits are weird and that you're going to get kicked out of the north for not liking bacon butties. I do love you. You make me laugh all the time. You always say something funny. And I humbly apologise. Just blame it on me being southern scum. Alright? I love you, babes. Mwah. You take care. I hope you're having a really good day. And I really hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend as well. The answer to my question, everybody, is no. You do not have the right to tell someone they're weird. Even though I did it. Even though I just broke my rule. The wee. I won't do it again. That's why. Yeah, exactly. That is why you redeemed that, isn't it, Mike? I know it. I just know it. Love raw carrot. Now, I love raw carrot more than I love cooked carrot. Cooked carrot, it's just not the same. Raw carrot's lovely. Would you describe me as raw carrot or cooked carrot? Or maybe cuckoo carrot? I'm definitely cooked. totally overcooked, probably. I like carrots. I do like carrots. I'm not a big fan of them cooked. Not a big fan. Hate parsnips. Does that make me weird? Does that make me weird? Hate parsnips. Thank you, Michael. No comment. Does it make me weird that I don't like parsnips? I don't care. I'm allowed to not like it. I'm allowed to. I'm one of those people that like Brussels sprouts and I like Marmite. And I like Chip Butties Fruity. Do you like parsnips, Fruity? Is anybody over on Kick? Is Kick still alive? Do I kick it to the curb? What's going on with Kick? Anybody know? Who knows? Who cares? I'll leave it running. It's not going to hurt anybody, is it? We might get some new friends into our community. You never know. We're a good bunch of peeps. Yeah, Mike, I think it is. I think it is a bit dead over there, isn't it? But we'll still leave it open because you never know. Somebody might be on Kick looking for a farming simulator community. And here we are. On a Friday afternoon when we all should be doing something more productive with our lives, but we're not and we care. Only when ants are farming them. What? Parsnips? But you know what? I don't know. When I lived in Spain, I remember, because I lived in Spain for a couple of years and I was teaching. I was the director of a school at one place, and then I hated that and I went back to teaching in the classroom. You love sprouts as well. I do love sprouts. Oh my god. And obviously every Christmas that the whole subject of what do you eat in your different countries at Christmas, what's your Christmas meal like, comes up. And I was saying that, you know, I don't like parsnips, and a lot of people in my family will like roast parsnips with a bit of honey and all that sort of thing. A lot of the people in Spain were shocked because parsnips are vegetables that you would feed to your donkey or your cows or your, you know, that kind of thing. It is not a vegetable that you personally would eat in Spain. So we eat some weird things. They eat some weird things. I lived in South America. I lived in Ecuador, and in Ecuador the national dish is guinea pig. Oh yes, cuy, they call it cuy, and it is guinea pig. And well, I thought they were pets, so there I was in the garden playing with them, and somebody actually said to me, do you usually play with your food? And I was like, what? Oh, Missy's joined. The server just synchronized. Yeah, so somebody actually said to me, do you usually play with your food? And I was like, what are you talking about? And then it all came out that they eat them. I never did eat them. Couldn't stomach the idea because for us they're pets, right? Little squeaky guinea pigs. Oh, I'd love a guinea pig. Who thinks I should persuade Theo to let me have a whole menagerie of animals? Who thinks I should? Or who thinks I should just get on the bus, go down to Pets at Home and just get my stuff anyway? Mikey thinks yes. You know, this afternoon I could do that. I could go for a shower, get dressed, get on the bus, go down there, get myself a guinea pig, and when he'd come home there'd be a guinea pig. Fruity says yes, Nod says yes. That's 3. I think you guys are persuaded me. What if Theo doesn't like the idea of having animals? Get a donkey. Nod, Theo's already got a donkey. It's me. He's already got a donkey. All right. Let's not make that any worse. So let's move our question from food. Does anyone have the right to tell you you're right or wrong? I broke my rule. I apologise, Fruity. I give you loves. You know how much I love you. Let's move that over to pets, right? Nod, Fruity, you guys are a couple. If one of you came home with a new pet and the other one didn't really want a new pet, would it cause a fight? Would you have to get rid of that animal? What would happen? What, with a guinea pig, Nod? Really? Oh, a donkey. Oh shit, for a minute there I thought you meant my guinea pig. I was like, how small do you think my wheelchair is that I'm going to have a guinea pig on the front to pull me along? I'm not a Barbie. I'm not one of those little... Now that would be fun. A Barbie in a wheelchair, which I actually do have because my hubby bought me that because I thought that was pretty cool. You know, when Barbie started to be a bit more inclusive, I have a Barbie in a wheelchair that I sit on the shelf. I think it's really nice. I could strap that to a guinea pig. Yes. I can see a new future of Barbie guinea pig racing coming to Twitch very soon. And if I get a donkey that I could strap to the front of my wheelchair, would I be let into Tesco's with it, is the question. Would Tesco's let me in and if I told them it was my mobility device? Catch you later, Mikey. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. You've got 3 fur babies. If I bring one, I'll be shouted at and thrown out. If she gets one, it's okay because that's how it works. Oh, as the saying goes, happy wife, happy life. That's how it is. That's how it is. Missy, are you still streaming? Are you still there? Are you still alive? Where are you? Ooh. Thank you very much, Mikey. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I crashed. I crashed looking at that screen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope your afternoon goes well. So yeah, do you know what? The rebel in me is tempted to go shower, get ready, and go down to Pets at Home. What about a chinchilla? If my health was not stupid, I'd get a Rottie. A Rottie because they're cute. Really? Can we put Rottie and cute together? I mean, yeah, when they're puppies, but when they're big... God, flipping it, they'd be bigger than me in the chair, wouldn't they? Maybe it's because I'm small that's kind of freaky, the idea of calling a Rottie cute. I mean, I was thinking of getting a Chalky. That's probably big enough dog for me, I think. A Chalky. I honestly think he would lose it if I got a dog. But I don't really know so much about a cat, whether he would lose it over that. I don't really know. Soft and cuddly and sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take your word for that one, you know, Nod. I really am. I'm going to take your word for it. All right. Oh, so I am going to leave it at that for today, guys. I have been streaming a little while. I'm going to go and take some more medication because I'm my nose is getting all bleh. So not doing too brilliantly, but I'm getting a bit better. I'm not too bad, getting better. I think Missy is playing Dreamlight Valley, or she was playing Dreamlight Valley. I'm not sure she's playing that anymore. No, she's not, because she's on our farm, isn't she? So yeah, go and give Missy a bit of love if she's streaming. I'm not sure she is. But it's been good to speak with you. You love cats, absolutely. Cats are wonderful. Snake. Oh, Noddy. Noddy's off. Noddy's off on one, isn't he? My God. Oh no. So let's see who we can go out to Tav, can't we? Should we go and raid Tav? Yeah, let's go raid Tav, shall we? Let's go do that. Let's put that on there. Raid. All right. So thanks so much, everyone, for joining me for this morning into the afternoon. Thanks, everyone on Kick and Twitch. You take care of yourselves. I'll catch you later on. Love you. Mwah! See ya.